This is the graduation ceremony of the 2018 cohort of the Indigenous Women in Community Leadership Program from the Coady International Institute. We are joining the ceremony in progress, where our host and program leader, Carrie Lynn Paul, is welcoming the guests.
Participants, and for all friends, family, colleagues that have joined us. I see my colleague Gord, who's coming in from Africa. I know Brianne was going to try as well. I see many of our graduates. I just want to say how happy I am to be here. We were just doing a wrap-up of the program earlier and talking about all of the learnings that the women have had over the last 6 months. And it truly has been a journey. I just want to let you know kind of what we're going to go over. Luann, one of our IWCL mentors, is going to give us an opening address and a closing address. Dr. June Weber is here with us as well. She will be doing the welcoming to this graduation. I will also be giving some words of congratulations to the graduates. Shelley Morin will also, one of our IWCL graduates, will be delivering a speech on behalf of all the graduates. Two of the graduates, Rhonda Head and Lorelei Williams, have both created video projects, and we will be showcasing them as well. Lori Dietz, one of our participants, will be reading a poem for us. We will then go into the presentation of certificates. We'll be showing the certificate and a picture of the graduate and calling their names. And then Eileen Elma, the manager of the women's team, will be giving closing remarks, and Luann will end us off with a closing address. So without further ado, Luann, I'll ask you to come on video and open us in a good way. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie Lynn. I was very pleased to be asked to open up our graduation session for today. Sego, Seogwego, greetings to everyone. It's a real pleasure to be able to open our meeting in a good way. And the way I've been taught to do that in Haudenosaunee style, I will be bringing Ahonda Gariwadekwa, which actually means the words that come before all else. And it's not really a prayer, it's more an exercise of bringing our minds together in a good way and with good positive thoughts for everyone. So I will begin that. Dietanu Walado, we bring greetings and we bring thanks to the people, all of the people that have participated in the program, whether it be staff, mentees, mentors. We bring greetings and we give thanks that we're all able to participate and to be here in good mind and good spirits, no matter what our challenges are day to day. We bring you greetings and we bring you thanks. Dietanu Walado, we also bring greetings to Mother Earth. Mother Earth provides everything that we need to sustain ourselves in this world. So we bring greetings and thanks. We bring greetings and thanks to the waters. Without the waters, there is no life. Without the waters, we will be challenged to refresh our bodies. So we bring greetings and thanks to all of the waters. We bring greetings and thanks to all of the life that's in the water, the fish, the insects that are in the water, the plant life that's in the water. All of those help in sustaining us and keeping us healthy. We'd like to bring greetings and thanks to all of the roots, all of the plants that grow beneath the soil, beneath the ground on Mother Earth. They all have a special purpose. They all help us to sustain ourselves and to keep us healthy and well. Diatanu Walado, we bring thanks and we bring greetings to all of the plant life that's on the earth, from the medicines and shrubs, insects that are in and amongst the plant life. We bring greetings and thanks. We bring greetings and thanks to the three sisters. Ongwehonwe style means corn, beans, and squash. They're the food that has sustained Indigenous peoples from the beginning of time right until right to present day. And if we take care of things, they will continue to sustain us into the future. So we bring greetings and thanks to all of the foods that are there for us. We bring greetings and thanks to all of the shrubs and the trees. We pay particular attention to the wata, the maple trees. After the winter and it's about to change into spring, the maple tree is the first one that runs its sweet water, which is very helpful in cleansing our bodies and preparing our bodies for the next season. So Diatanu Walado, we bring greetings and thanks for the maple trees, the leader of all the trees, and all of the other trees that help provide us shelter, provide us shade from the sun. So we bring greetings and thanks. We bring greetings and thanks to the four winds. When it comes to the four winds, blow in all four directions, they help to cleanse the air, which helps us to sustain ourselves in a good way as well. Bring greetings to Rodiweras, the thunders. The thunders bring the rain. The rain brings the water to help sustain life. The thunders replenish our water supplies. So we're very, very thankful. We bring greetings and thanks for all of the waters. We bring greetings and thanks to the berries, especially the strawberries. It's shaped like a heart, and it's medicine, medicine for us. So as Haudenosaunee, we use it in all of our ceremonies. You will see strawberry juice come out. So we bring thanks to the berries. Bring greetings and thanks to the Sutta, moon. The moon gives us light in the nighttime, helps us guide our way. We also bring greetings and thanks to all of the stars and sun. Without the sun, we would we bring greetings and thanks for the sun because it warms us in the daytime. The stars guide us by nighttime. We give thanks to the Creator for all that has been provided in the natural world to sustain us and keep us well. We bring greetings and thanks to all things in creation and bring our minds together to help lift us up, to be thankful for what has been given to us for our life since the beginning of time. At this time, we bring greetings and thanks also to all the bird life, and particularly the eagle that has the ability to see far, to ensure warning if we need protection. So we bring greetings and thanks to all things in creation. At this time, I don't know, I may have forgotten something, so I ask every one of you to bring greetings and thanks if I've forgotten something. So
Thank you, Luann.
Now, Donato.
Mm. Thank you, Luann, for starting us off in a good way and reminding us to ground ourselves and to think about how we are all connected to everything in this world. I'd like now to ask June to come online, and June will be giving us a welcome and also the land acknowledgement and recognizing our very generous funders.
So June, I ask that you turn your microphone and your video back on.
Can you hear me?
We have your microphone. We just need you to click on your video, which is next. Yeah.
So
and
share video, or is
yes,
it share?
yes, please.
Okay.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, good. Hi, good afternoon, everybody. And thank you very much for joining us here today for the very first virtual online graduation of the IWCL program. And Luann, I just wanted to start by thanking you for your kind and generous words that of welcome and appreciation. I want to start by acknowledging that this meeting is hosted in Mi'kma'ki, the traditional and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people, and extend a very warm welcome to all of those of you who are joining us from your traditional territories across Canada and other communities, not only across Canada but around the world. And of course, welcome you all for joining this first virtual graduation of the IWCL program. We have online champions and supporters of this program, and of course, we're joined by elders, mentors, and also faculty and staff of the Coady Institute from within our building. But I also want to acknowledge that we have from Nairobi, David Martin, who is a long-standing champion and supporter of Coady and on our advisory body. Gord Cunningham, the future executive director of Coady. Brianne and Yogesh as well have joined. So we have a truly global group who are participating with us for this very important moment. But most specifically, I want to extend a very warm welcome to the 14 women graduating in this program this year. I couldn't help but recollect the powerful experiences that you had that were illustrated in the images that were shown as we were waiting for the graduation to begin. It was a lovely way of actually enabling us to recollect and be back there with you as you were on campus over that very rich period of time. So many leaders and thinkers and supporters have brought their wisdom, their guidance, and their support to make the past year's program so successful. And part of my role, of course, is to acknowledge all of you, or as many of you as I can this afternoon. And I want to start by thanking our wonderful elders. Mary Hubba Laforde, I don't know if Hubba's on the line. May Louise Campbell and Branch Brewershead, as well as Jamie Goulet. I'm hearing a lot of background noise there. Is that?
It might be just on your end. You're okay.
Okay, good. Our mentors, Karen McKenzie, Marie Delorme, Faye Blaney, Luann Hill McDonald, who started us off, and Deborah Chief, Tanya Capo, and Doreen Bernard. Co-facilitators, Tanya Pace Crosschild, Michelle Hanson Cunningham, and Carla Stevens. It was remarkable to see you in the classrooms with Carrie Lynn over the past year, and to have you bring your own knowledge and thoughtfulness as well as learnings to this program. I also wanted to extend a warm appreciation to our exceptional Coady team, who have brought their learnings and energy to make this program so successful. And I'll start by acknowledging Eileen. Eileen, the continuity of your commitment to this program, your creativity and ongoing momentum truly are exceptional, and I think offer a very strong foundation from an educational and Coady perspective to this program. We've been so fortunate to be joined by Carrie Lynn Paul, who has been leading much of the on-campus work and off-campus work as well. And Carrie Lynn, you have just been an exceptional addition to this team. And of course, recognizing other members of faculty, professional staff here at Coady who all make amazing contributions on a day-to-day basis to this program, including the student services team who of course help us with starting this journey. Let me go on to say that Coady's Indigenous Women's programming is made possible through the support and contribution of our sponsors, who we'd like to thank and acknowledge. And I will begin with our founding funder, Imperial, and in particular Laura Bishop, who's just joined as the Coady contact and lead for this program over the past year and a half or so. And Laura has brought tremendous interest and commitment and energy. We've so enjoyed working with Laura as she has joined this program. I want to acknowledge Crown Indigenous Relations, who have been very supportive of some of the resources, curriculum development in our off-campus programming. Cohort Foundation, Jack and Mary Martin Endowed Bursary, and individual scholarships. And I want to acknowledge here Pauline and Elmer King, as well as Marie Delorme and Peter Kenny. Finally, I think it's important to acknowledge the support and the collegiality that we share with Bottentech First Nation. They have played a very active role from the moment that our participants arrive and throughout the course of your learnings here. We were able to visit and interact with the community again this past year, and it's a very important partnership for us. So on behalf of St. FX, Coady, and Extension faculty and staff, I want to just take a moment to wish the IWCL participants, now alumni, every success. We hope that the opportunities that you've had, not only on campus and with our faculty and staff here, but with one another, remain with you and continue to support you in your learning journey. I want to thank you on behalf of all of us for choosing IWCL as part of your learning journey, and we look forward and are quite committed to continuing with you in that journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, June, for your welcoming words and your recognition of everyone involved. I want to take a moment to talk about and congratulate the work of the women in this program. Without you, we wouldn't have the kind of successes that we have. And having joined Coady this year, and having come from being a participant in the program to now leading the program, it's been quite a journey. And I want to talk about that. I want to start off with a quote, and it's: "Success is a journey, not a destination. The doing is often more important than the outcome." Arthur Ashe. I really think that is what many of us have learned as we've gone through this program, is that certainly while we have come together as a group and learned together and had many experiences, remembering that first day, stepping into the dorm and calling everybody to have a family meeting and to answer the questions that you had for the program, to that first day of stepping into the classroom, to those bumpy moments, to sharing those personal and powerful stories that we're able to share in the learning environment, to raising a teepee, a group challenge that really showed us a lot about who we were as leaders, and how much we need our elders to help us in times of need. Going on the field trip, learning those tools to build and create change, social change in our communities, and addressing those fears that we're having as we went into you went home to your communities, and meeting your mentors for the first time. and then actually going and doing that work. And like we all know, like we've all had experiences, nothing ever goes smoothly. Not a project, not our lives. But I think what I hope that you take away from these stories and these experiences is that you have people to support you, that you have a network of women leaders that are probably oftentimes having similar experiences and feeling like they're alone, and we're certainly not alone. Looking back now, I just want to recognize the hardships of leaving your family, of maybe not, plans not going as they will, having personal hardships, but you really persevered and you finished the program, and we're here to celebrate you. And I just want to say how humbling and honored that I've felt, to be able to share just this little bit. And I think the benefit of that perseverance is really knowing that you can be successful in whatever you do, and that you certainly have been an asset to this program, to our Coady community, and I'm sure also to your own communities. Thank you. Congratulations for all your hard work and coming to this moment. I know some of you can't get online. I see some text messages and emails, but you're certainly in our hearts. I would next like to ask Shelley Morin, the representative for the Gwits, if you could come on, turn your video on and turn your speaker on.
Hello.
Great, Shelley. You just have to hit share now with your video. There you are. Perfect.
Okay. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on which time zone you're in. Danse, Wachie, good day. Greetings from Treaty 6 territory. Nawako Magandik, which means I'm very grateful to be here with you today. I'm just really honored to be able to speak on behalf of the class of the 8th cohort of the IWCL program. Just wanted to start by giving thanks and acknowledgement to Creator for this day, for life, and for good health. It is a blessing to be able to come together on this day with you all to celebrate the final part of our IWCL journey together. I'm very honored to be asked to speak today on behalf of this group of amazing women. I wish to acknowledge the many hardworking and dedicated people, as mentioned before, who've made it possible for us 14 graduates to embark upon this incredible learning journey together. Indeed, it is proof that when people come together in the spirit of collaboration, wonderful things can happen. I began my learning journey with the Coady Institute in April of 2018 when a pilot project came into my community, and I didn't know very much about it at the time, but made the decision to just say yes and see what it had to offer for me. And I was very grateful that I did say yes, because I didn't know then how far it would take me. It took me far from my family, far from my home, as it did for many of us, and far from my comfort zone. But it was closer, it brought me also closer to myself than I ever would have imagined that it would. I began the program feeling really, very much alone among a group of strangers, as probably a lot of us did. But when I left, I felt like I was a part of something much bigger, a family or a sisterhood of beautiful people who were there to support one another and were just so encouraging and empowering to one another. I can't remember a time when I felt more hopeful, more connected, and more excited to see the world with these new eyes than when I left in October to return to my home fire. The experiences that we all shared both in and out of the classroom while in Nova Scotia, will be lasting memories that we carry with us as we move forward into our own leadership journeys. I'm very grateful for the many learnings, the insights, and the tools that I've gained from being a part of the IWCL program. As I have continued to move forward in my own work in my community, I'm finding that this knowledge is very useful, invaluable, and often used, especially with my Women's Circle project. I'm happy to say that the initiation of this project also brought about the creation of a men's circle by the men of our community, which is awesome. It's wonderful, and I'm happy to support that and offer my input as well. I've come to see that I'm not alone in my work in helping my community, as I've mentioned, to become relationships with the people that I work with, and I'm making progress in reaching out and asking for help and having trust in those who are reaching back to help. Most importantly, I'm there to remain true to myself. The need to work from my spirit in all that I do. As women, we have many amazing gifts to share with our families and our communities, and I pray for this very important work to continue in a good way for each of us. In closing, I wish to congratulate all of my IWCL sisters in the amazing work that you have accomplished thus far. I wish you nothing but the best in all your future endeavors. Hi, hi.
Thank you very much, Shelley, for those heartfelt words. I'll ask Wendy and Ashley to initiate the video projects. I think we're showing Rhonda Head's video project first. Rhonda did a video to encourage the youth of her province to not commit suicide. She's giving them hope. She's gathered messages from other youth, giving hope to other youth. And I look forward to sharing that with you. It'll be followed by Lorelei's video, which was to promote women's safety, all women's safety. And so she shared some tips on in her video about how we can take care of ourselves and be safe.
God did put you on this life on this earth for a reason, and it's just up to you to take it and live it.
Don't be afraid to talk, because if you hold it in, you'll just get more and more depressed. You know, eventually you'll just want to lay there and wither away emotionally. So just don't be afraid to talk.
Things do get better, but like it may not seem like it right now, but they do. You just have to take it one day at a time.
I can't really stress how important it is to take care of yourself. So if you can imagine yourself as a cup, and you could only handle so much as a cup, and you fill that cup up, because you know, things happen in life. It could be like a relationship, your cup fills up a bit. It could be that you get into an argument with one of your good friends, your cup fills up even more. It could be that you were trying to get into a course and you failed, that cup fills up even more. And it could be that you weren't able to pay the bills because you couldn't get the money in time to pay the bills, and then it overflows. So it's important for us to have that balance, to empty that cup. So whatever that might be, that's positive and healthy, if that means doing yoga, if that means talking to someone, maybe talking to your cookum, maybe if that means talking to a friend, maybe if that means having a nap, you know, smudging, praying, going to church, whatever that is, find something that's positive and healthy that works for you to empty that cup. Because I think it's very important that we look after ourselves.
It's okay to tell you know, your parents you love them, your brothers and sisters you love them, your cousins, your friends, your best friends. You know, it's okay to tell them you love them. There's a beautiful energy that is released when you say those words, I love you. You just feel that energy of love and kindness, and that's where I would like to leave is Kesagitin, I love you.
The next video is by Lorelei Williams, one of our participants. She worked very diligently on this. It's about 3 minutes long, and it's she's promoting the safety for women, and provides some tips for us about how we can be more safe.
Hi, my name is Lorelai Williams. I am an advocate for missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. I am working on a project to help enhance women's safety. Violence is a huge issue with Indigenous women and girls across Canada, but with women and girls in general around the world, because I have a missing aunt who went missing in 1978. Her name is Belinda Williams. My cousin Tanya Holick went missing in 1996. Her DNA was later found on Robert Picton's farm. Here's some safety tips that I would like to share with you. Always memorize a close family or friend's phone number. Something that happened to me, my ex tried to drag me down the street before, and I was able to use my free leg and kick him to get away. It was because I memorized my friend's phone number, I was able to run to the gas station and call her for help. If someone comes up from behind you, you can use your head as a weapon and hit him right in the face as hard as possible. If someone grabs both your shoulders and is facing you, use your head as a weapon and strike them in the nose. When being attacked, strike at their most vulnerable part and keep striking. If someone tries to grab you from behind and get you on the ground, hook your leg around theirs and you won't be able to be moved. If someone grabs you by the shirt, go for the thumb and push his thumb going the opposite way, and that will release the hold. Violence can happen when we least expect it. Trust your gut instincts. If you feel like something is wrong, always listen to that voice inside. If you are attacked and someone tries to grab you, use your free hand and hit their arm to break the hold and then run. Police suggest not to wear headphones while out jogging. Always be aware of your surroundings. So with these videos, I hope to give you some simple tips that will help you in different situations. Thanks.
Thank you both, Rhonda and Lorelai. Rhonda, I know other people have said this, every time you sing with such power, and that you took the time to gather those messages from youth and share them. It's really important work that you do. Lorelai as well, just seeing you, I know it was only a demonstration, but to see someone drag you across the ring there, the floor, and then hear your story over top of that, it really put me into that moment with you. It was very powerful, and thank you both for sharing those. I just want to acknowledge the work that's gone into both of those. And I would like now to invite Lori.
Hey, so thank you so much for asking me to read the poem that I wrote. Most of the graduates and the mentors heard it in my closing presentation, and I was a little worried because I wrote it for that it wouldn't be appropriate. And as I read it this morning, I still feel deeply to the depth of my soul every word that I read today as I did when I read it for the first time a few months ago. So this is what I have titled my IWCL poem. Indigenous women who are community-led, dear to my heart, you have forever bed. From the 4 directions we've gathered here, unknowingly we came to face our fear, tearing our blankets from our skin, unmasking the truth that lies within, searching deep within our souls, finding values that make us whole, sharing our fear our hearts are shame. Rebuilding our hope, power reclaimed. Loving in nature and strong at heart, I'm saddened to know we soon must part. From land to ocean, we've made our mark. Our tanks are filled as we embark, sending you off in warm embrace, forever changed and forever brave. Thank you.
Thank you, Lori. I still get emotional to hear your words, and it's been a while since we've heard them, and we've had many other experiences together. And they're still powerful. So thank you for sharing that. We're now going to move on to the calling out of names. This would be the point in the graduation where you're going to stand up and walk across the stage. So the first graduate I want to acknowledge is Sherry Kondo. Sherry, you brought a lot of wisdom to our group, and have experienced a lot of growth over the time that we spent together. I just want to appreciate you and say how much you've contributed to this process. And the next person I'd like to acknowledge is Lori Dietz. Lori, you continue to amaze and inspire me. I hope that your journey is a good one. I know you'll make it that way. So congratulations. The next person I'd like to recognize is Rhonda Head. I'm not sure if Rhonda was able to get on here. I know she was working. I just want to recognize Rhonda from the beginning. She was so very organized and present in our classroom, in our learning environment, and so generous with her time and feedback. So good luck to you and congratulations, Rhonda. The next person I'd like to call is Bobby Rose. Bobby Rose has been an exceptional participant in our program, very positive, very supportive of others. She's taught us all, I think, a lot about her traditions and her passion for where she lives and her community that she works in. So congratulations, Bobby Rose. The next person I'd like to call is Shannon Krejci. Shannon, congratulations. You've also been an inspiration. The work you do with young women, the learning that you have from them, and that you're willing to share that. I always appreciate that, and I think others have as well. So thank you and congratulations. Rosalie, I hope you're on here. I haven't seen you yet. It's been such an honor to spend time with you, such a young person with such wisdom. You've really contributed to this class, and to the work that you do is really amazing, and I hope you continue to work in your community, and congratulations. Crystal Lewis. Crystal, we have been on such a journey together, from Nova Scotia all the way to British Columbia. It was such a nice opportunity to go and see your project and see you lead in action. I'm so grateful that you've come to the end of the journey, and want to say congratulations to you. The next person I'd like to recognize is Shelley Morin. Shelley, We started this journey last spring. It's been almost a year together.
Oh, can you click your microphone again there, Carrie Lynn?
Sure. It's really been an honor to spend time getting to know you and having both experiences in the short course and the long course. You're certainly an asset to us in this program and to your community. So thank you and congratulations. Holly, I know you're having trouble coming on. I really hope that you're here. You have definitely inspired me, and I've seen the growth over the time that you got here, and it's been truly a journey to be on with you and to see you take the tools that you learned in this program and use them to make the kind of changes you want to see in your community. It's very inspiring. Congratulations. The next person I'd like to recognize is Tanya. Tanya, certainly from the beginning of this journey to the end, I think we've had lots of time spent together talking and overcoming barriers, but you did it and you're here, and I really want to recognize your perseverance for that. So congratulations. I hope you're hearing this. The next person I'd like to recognize is Barbara Spade Dupuis. Barbara, from the beginning of this program, I have just been drawn to your energy and to the way that you lead and to the strength, the inner strength that you have. I just want to say congratulations, and it's been wonderful seeing you grow throughout your project and I wish you all the luck in the future. Congratulations, Barbara. The next person I'd like to recognize is Jamie Steele. Jamie, thank you so much. Again, we started back in the spring together, and it's certainly been a journey. And I appreciate in our wrap up your sharing of all that you've learned throughout your project. I have only we're only going to see great things from you. I'm certain. So congratulations, Jamie. Lorelei, I just admire your persistence and your dedication to get your project completed. From the beginning, you've been somebody who's really known the assets in your community, who has mobilized those assets, and never done anything independently. You really brought in the people that needed to be there, and I really appreciate that kind of leadership, that you see the people that have what you need to help, and you ask for that help. You've done a wonderful job, and you're a very passionate person, and I want to congratulate you for all your hard work. Thank you and congratulations. Brooke, I hope you made it on. Yes, you're here. Each time we talked, I just love your energy. I love that you didn't give up, that you worked with the youth, that you heard their stories, you heard their voices. You weren't just satisfied to do a project that didn't involve hearing from what the youth wanted, hearing from the youth and about what they wanted. It's very inspirational. I want to congratulate you on accomplishing your project and finishing this program. To all the graduates, just know that this has been my first program as the lead facilitator, and you've made it one that is very memorable. I hope that, or I know, I'm not going to hope, I know that we will all be doing and be connected for a lifetime. So thank you so much. I would like to pass it over to Eileen to just give us some closing words, and then to Luann to close us in a good way as well. Congratulations to everyone. You deserve it.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much, Carrie Lynn, and congratulations to all of the graduates. What an amazing accomplishment by all of you. The talent, the experience that you all have brought to the program, the memories that you have made with each other, all of it is just wonderful. And I'm really, really delighted now to welcome you to our Coady Alumni Network, to our Women Leaders Network in particular. And we look forward to being able to support you in so many ways as you move forward. We don't see this as the end of a journey or of a relationship that we've had with you, but as we've said to you pretty much from the very beginning of the program, this is just the start. And you're stuck with us now. You're one of the IWCL sisters, one of the IWCL grads, and we're excited about having other opportunities to working with you. I do want to put a shout out to Lorelei and to tell you the cactus is still alive. It's still in my office. It seems to be doing well. So continuing to babysit it as you requested. I want to also say just a couple final words. Thank you, and in particular to our incredible mentors, all of whom have been such a support. Sometimes for several years now. We have some newer mentors this year, including Doreen and Tanya, but we've also had many veteran mentors, if I can call them that, who've been working with the program now for quite some time. And they're not just mentors to each of you as graduates, but they're also mentors to Carrie Lynn and myself and the Coady team. They've provided us with their wisdom, their advice. They've lent us their support through good times and bad. They're also opening up new doors for us that really are incredibly important. And as you follow our work in the coming year, you'll see Carrie Lynn and myself and others now working to diversify our programming across the island, across the country, and taking our programming to the communities themselves. Communities like Enoch Cree Nation, where we were lucky to be hosted last year, but many more, whether they're in the north or in the east or in the west. So we're really, really excited about that, and particularly want to thank the mentors, as well as all of the funders. As June has mentioned earlier, we really could not do this without all of you and having your trust in us as we put the program together. I do want to also, in particular, thank Carrie Lynn, because Carrie Lynn really does embody the kind of leadership that I think all of you have really resonated with, and that we see being the future of in terms of how we should be moving forward, whether we're Indigenous women or we're non-Indigenous women, whether we're here in Canada or around the world. Carrie Lynn is a wonderful woman to work with. She's, of course, one of many wonderful women and men that we have the pleasure of working with here at Coady Institute. So thank you so much, Carrie Lynn. Thank you to the extended Coady team for your support. I want to just also end with a note to say that we've got some exciting news. I think that this will be this has been a wonderful experience online, and Wendy and Ashley, thank you so much for helping with that and getting this going, along with Kate and Carrie Lynn. But we do know the value of coming face to face and of meeting with our peers and others that can really support us. So I'm pleased to announce that in the next year, and this is tentatively scheduled for November, we will be hosting an Indigenous Women in Community Leadership Summit. And the whole idea will be to be able to bring back our graduates together to really grapple with the issues of the day that we're facing as women leaders. It'll be a chance to reconnect, and it will be a chance to the course forward, in particular on how we bring community-driven, citizen-led asset development to all of the communities across Turtle Island and beyond. So stay tuned, because we will be letting you know more information as this rolls out. We've got some amazing support lined up for it, but we will definitely want to see this led by you, developed by you. So we'll be back in touch very soon in the next few weeks or so to let you more about how this is going to roll out. So thank you very much, Carrie Lynn, again. Thank you and congratulations to all of our graduates, and thank you to all of you who've also come online. And I'll now turn it right back over to Luann and to Carrie Lynn.
I know Eileen just mentioned them, but of course I couldn't do my work without wonderful mentors like Luann. I'll ask you to come on to video, Luann. To everybody who came, thank you. This has been a different experience to have our graduation online, but I think also meaningful. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who attended, and I'll let Luann leave us with some closing words and end this in a good way. Thank you so much. My heart goes out to all of you. I give you a virtual hug.
Thanks, Carrie Lynn. This really has been an experience. Online graduation, very different than what I'm used to. And apparently, it's been really nice. We've been able to come together. Congratulations on all of your journeys. And at this time, again, Haudenosaunee style, when it comes to these important gatherings and bringing our minds together, when we're finished the gathering, we also bring greetings and thanks to all things in creation, to the people, to Mother Earth, the waters, all of the plant life, all of the animals, all of the winged ones, all of the, to the sun, to the moon, to the stars, the spirit guides, the winds, the thunders, Sungwayat Diso, the creator. So we bring greetings and thanks to, again, pull our minds together in a good way so that we can release any tensions or burdens we might be carrying. So we bring greetings and thanks that everyone continues on their next aspect of their journey now that IWCL program is finished. Just want to mention that because the program has come to an end and we are at graduation, I hope the relationships continue. So I wish everyone the best. Keep your spirits up so that you can keep lifting others up. That is our job. And I wish you all well and safe journeys. And I wish everyone that is thinking of you at this time is in good spirits and good health. So, Donito.
Thank you so much, Luann. And thank you for everybody for coming. I know that you stay connected via Facebook group, and I hope you continue to do that and find other ways to connect and work together. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks for attending our online graduation. Also stay tuned for an email from Coady Connects, which will be a invitation to join our Coady Connects Graduate Learning Network, where we'll connect you with each other and connect you with the entire global community of Coady graduates, former IWCL, but also our learners from across the globe who share very similar experiences and interests and passion that you do. Thank you very much for attending, folks.